So on the, I'm going to record this for people that aren't in the room. So on this TIK, we had talked about it this morning in the pre-market, and I said up on contract news, traded to 490, now back near support at 390, scalp target 4.25, and day trade to 490. Low float, so it could run to 550, stop under 350. Well, it did get as high as 540, so pretty close to what I had said on this float. This was the high in here, 450 pre-market, and then it pulled back and held support around the 390 area, which could have been an entry up even over 4. But when this started to pop, away it went, ran to 5.25. So it hit my targets, 4.25 and 490. And did almost trade to my other target of 550, got to 540. But then it made all these tops in here, here, fake out, breakout, and then it came off. And then it gets this huge spike down. Now, this is 2 candles for sure, but it could have been at the end of 1 2-minute in the beginning of the next 2 minutes. So we really think of that as 1 candle. And it went from 520 to 450, so that was a 70-cent spike down. That's a chart killer, there's no doubt about it. And now then it just gets into this downtrending channel, and here again, here's the other, this is, now imagine these 2 candles on top of each other, so right up in here is how much volume that is. So that's a huge spike down. This one, not quite as much volume, but it, again, the big spike down to the bottom of the channel. And it just continues to trade lower. So this could be a 1, 2, 3, 4. And we could be in for one more wave down before this thing is over. So, obviously the importance of, and especially volatile stocks like this, stop losses, stick to your trading plan, don't chase, all sorts of good things in this chart pattern that, that showed the way to trade. And as a matter of fact, let's add one more line in here. This was the line in the sand really here. And that was right at the 490. So, you'd want to have been out of this stock in here for sure. I mean, but when it failed so many times there and you have this big spike down, you've got to be looking to exit this trade. And then, of course, it carried on in the way it went.